That's good. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's starting out that 2021 off with a banger. You know, me and Jalen and Aaron, we're coming with some more videos. We're going to try to get Aaron in some more videos, but 2021 is going to be our year. We had the mindset of Thanos when he's trying to get the Infinity Stones. But, you know, so we're going to start off 2021 with every Saturday. We're going to give you scary video reactions, okay? So make sure you stay up for those on Saturdays. So we thought about Scargasm Saturday. That's going to be the name for the our reactions on Saturday. So, you know, make sure you comment, share, like, do all those in that order. Right, Jalen?
Yeah.
Right. What he said. So our first video is True Horror Stories Night Laundry. POV. Point of view, if y'all didn't know that. But let's get into it.
Waalaikumsalam. Aku buat laundry tau. Sini sedap. 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 Kuat. Sedap. Sini sedap. Pandai dia buat sedap. Cishmai.
Bro, is this supposed to be scary or what? I ain't trying to babysit.
Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, make sure your volume all the way
Meow,
up.
meow, meow. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Ya dah susah. Quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack.
Oh, remember, we don't get scared over here, homie.
Terasi dah kain. Aku ni banyak sangat kain. Aku hujan dah, musim hujan.
Kata nak tengok movie. Aku semua kat dalam bilik.
Okay. Nanti sekejap.
Mesti tau.
Okay. Alah. Akif. Kau lock pintu eh?
Tak.
Okay.
Well, they had noodle stains on it. You heard the quack, right?
Really, nigga?
Masih belum tak? Tak ada apa-apa pun. Pintu lah. Akif!
What was that? What's with the music? What's with the music? It's a cat. It's a cat. I don't know. I'm looking with you. I'm looking with you. I ain't scared. Don't look away. Don't look away. We hold each other's hands. We don't get scared over here. Whoa! Okay. Ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Stop.
Sorry, Chris, move your hand.
You got. Whoa! Oh shit! Oh! Bro, this point of view is not it, bro.
I gotta blink fast.
That is gonna be right beside her.
Akif!
Oh! Where's he at? Where is he at?
Asal?
Nanti aku bilang. Kita turun. Tapi serius tadi kau tak dengar aku panggil kau? Aku panggil kau banyak kali, Zee.
Tak ah.
Kau nak kau Abang Aidil. Cakap dia untuk jumpa kita kat bawah nanti.
Who's she in there? What? Who is she in there? Oh, snap. Did somebody get that in there? So the next, oh, you want to do it? Go ahead.
The next video is called The Thing I Saw in the Cave by Win C Entertainment. Alright, let's do this.
I'm from Afghanistan. My family relocated to France in 2003, shortly after the American invasion. I was only 12 years old when it all started. Between 2001 and 2003, armed terrorists would intrude into our home and use it as a headquarters to plot attacks against the invading army. My father suffered from a genetic disease that would eventually take the use of his arms and legs.
Wow.
This is why I think the Taliban chose to hold up in our home. There would be no resistance. The first time they burst through our doors, it was horrifying for me and my two younger sisters. But eventually we got used to waking up and seeing armed men in our living room. About a year after the war broke out, following the attacks on the World Trade Center in New York, the Taliban would begin to raid small villages like mine, looking for recruits to replace the fighters that were killed in combat. Of course, since they knew where I lived, and that my father was in no position to do anything about it, I was one of the first to be taken from my village. Myself and several other boys were blindfolded and loaded onto a truck, then driven to a remote location outside of town. My village was located west of the Hindu Kush Mountains. That's about the only location that I could give for this place.
Sorry.
After about an hour of just sitting in the truck, we were finally ordered out, and the blindfolds were removed. By this time it was dark out. The armed men made us line up single file in front of this enormous cave entrance. I remember seeing crates of weapons and ammo at the mouth of this cave, but beyond that, there was nothing but darkness. There were 5 armed men total. They all had their faces covered, and just stood there with their weapons ready. If I had to guess, they were waiting for their leader to come out and give us the initiation speech. Looking around, I was definitely the oldest of the 7 boys that were there. Because of my past experiences with the Taliban, I knew that these men were not the good guys. They may have prayed to the same God as me, but they were ruthless and brutal to their countrymen. I was at the very end of the line. Directly behind me was the cave entrance, so I made a split-second decision and made a break for it. I ran full speed into the dark cave, hearing angry shouting from behind me. I ran past the supply crates and further into the cave. The passage narrowed as I moved forward. I heard the truck reposition. The headlights were now aimed directly at the cave's entrance. I eventually entered an open cavern area. I could hear the men behind me, so using what little light I had, I hid behind a rock formation that was beside the opening and waited for my pursuers. 2 of the armed men eventually entered the cavern. I heard one of them saying that if they found me, they would just put a bullet in my head for causing trouble. I peeked my head out from behind my hiding spot to see an AK-47 pointed directly at my face. One of the men had found me. He shouted at me to stand up, and as soon as I did, we both heard a loud scream coming from the other side of the cavern. I only caught a quick glimpse of what was happening. The other man was on the ground, thrashing violently. He was completely covered, head to toe, by enormous spiders. Without exaggeration, these spiders had to be the size of house cats, and there were hundreds of them, crawling all over him. The man who discovered me quickly turned around and gasped at the horrifying sight. I took this opportunity to flee. There was no way I was going further into that cavern, so I used the headlights that were still pointed at the cave's entrance to make my way back out. As I ran, I heard the sounds of gunfire, shortly followed by more screaming.
It gotta be a big ass spider.
As I neared the cave's opening,
Yeah, like the mom or
the
something.
headlights quickly vanished, leaving me in complete darkness. This was the absolute worst time to be in the dark. I made my frantic exit from the cave, just in time to see the taillights of the truck as it sped off. The other boys and the remaining Taliban fighters were gone. They may have thought that what was happening in the cave was an attack by the Americans, and decided to cut and run. I was now scared out of my wits, and I had no idea where I was, and even worse, I was now terrified that these humongous spiders would emerge from the cave and devour me. There was one path through a rock formation that the truck had driven through, and that was the only way I could take. I remember thinking that these spiders could jump on top of me at any moment, so I ran as fast as I could. As soon as I cleared the rocks, I could see the lights of my village in the distance. It took me about 2 hours to reach the town, but I thankfully made it back in one piece. In the time that I was gone, American troops had taken over my village. I was stopped by soldiers and was taken to an interpreter for questioning. I was more than happy to tell them where the Taliban was hiding, and after a while, they eventually dropped me off at my house. My mother was overjoyed to see that I was still alive. When I think back to this experience, I can still say with 100% certainty, what scared me the most was not the armed men who broke into my home and took me from my family. It was what dwelled in that cave.
Damn.
He had too much dialogue in that freaking story. That freaking script was way too long. Like, that could have been shorter if he didn't, like, drag it out so long.
Yeah. Alright, let's get to the third one. The Boys Sit on a Bench by Wayne C. Entertainment.
Again, let's do this.
A few years ago, it was in January. It was so cold that our town was all frozen, and the streets were very quiet back then. I was living on the second floor of the apartment building at that time, and I could see a small park and a bench in the direction of my balcony. One night, it was around 9 p.m. My cell battery had just died, so I went near the balcony to pick up my charger, and I saw a child sitting on a bench about 30 meters away. It was snowing heavily outside at the time, so I thought it was a little weird for a child to sit on a bench alone in the middle of the night, especially on this cold day. However, I soon decided not to care about him, thinking that he's just waiting for his parents. Then I surfed the website for a while, and it was about 12 a.m. I went back to the balcony to lock the window, and that kid, he was still sitting on the bench. Looking at the back of his head, I began to worry that something might be wrong with him. So after thinking about it for a long time, I posted a post on the website I often go. Guys, there's a child out there in this time. Should I call the police? I then looked back at the bench. Maybe I can talk to him for a second. Thinking like this, I opened the window and shouted at the child. Hey! Hey, kid! He seemed not to hear my voice. He was just sitting there, not even looking at me. I shouted to him a few more times, then gave up. Went back to the living room, checking the comments, and there was one comment caught in my eyes. Hey, listen,
What?
that is not a human. Just shut the door and go to sleep. Do not talk to him. I got goosebumps. I slowly went out to the balcony again, and to my surprise, the child was gone. Was he a real ghost, or just gone somewhere? Thinking like this, I tried to shut the window that I had left open earlier, and looked down at the window inadvertently. And there was a child. He was standing in front of the first floor, still turning back. Holding my breath, I got so surprised that I quickly closed the window and locked it completely to the inner door. However, I ended up staying up all night that day. Eventually, nothing happened that day, but I still think it's the weirdest experience of my life. What if I didn't see his comment at that moment? Wouldn't that ghost have come into my house through the window? Of course, that kid may be a real person, but I still can't forget the back of his head.
I mean,
That was scarier than the last one.
I'm gonna be honest, like, yeah, it could have been something, but like anybody could wrote that comment. Like the person didn't really give a backstory.
It could have been a troll.
Yeah,
I think he was saying it like that he thought the dude was a predator and just leave the kid alone kind of thing. You know how like people try to like stop like predators or whatever. And he was just like, there's this kid outside and this person just like leave him alone. Just go to sleep.
I guess that was kind of it was alright.
But then okay, if the boy got up anyways, what if he was with his parents? Like he didn't see his parents and he just looked back because he left his toy. Or something.
But it's whatever. It's whatever. Which one is this one? The fifth one?
The Traveler.
Is this the fifth?
This is not the fifth one. The freaking guest is the fifth one.
Okay, so this is the fourth video of the night. So wait, before we continue, make sure you hit the subscribe button right now. But make sure you comment, subscribe, like, and share. You want a little Kim dance?
No, I was making sure they was. Yeah.
But this one's called The Traveler. It's a horror short movie by Cookie Imagination. Anemone. The Traveler. I'm gonna put some bars in a second. They can do the stank face.
Please turn around.
Does the GPS say that?
Make a U-turn. That's the GPS. She said, please.
Like the phone already knew what's up.
You ain't getting...
Back up, bro!
You she think changing the lights is gonna make the thing go away?
I don't know, back up! If you said, the phone said turn around. Now, in your right mind, would you have done that or backed up? Oh, she like the witch from Left 4 Dead. Oh my gosh. What the heck is this, bro? Can you imagine this only go like
Girl,
night on the way? Bro. Oh, I thought she was getting out the car. She getting out the car? Oh! Oh! Back up!
That ghost getting bucked.
Back up! What is she doing?
It's so windy outside.
Really, nigga?
What do you mean? Did she get out the car? Tell me I didn't see that.
She got out the car.
Bro, what is this Jeep of Creepers music?
You play Bioshock music?
About to fight a Big Daddy. Oh! 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 There's shit's in the back seat! What is it? What does it do? You don't see it? Oh. What are you bopping to? Bro, I don't know.
Okay. She's so stupid.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. She got out the car to go look at the thing that was sitting in the middle of the road with a mask and a white like cloth sheet.
Hey, but you know, I like your piercings. That's the only good thing I got to say.
Bro, stop. That I'm tired of it. Oh my god.
Let's hurry up and get to the 5th video.
The 5th video, last one of the night, y'all guys. I hope y'all are liking the Scargasm Saturday so far. If you want us to continue doing it, make sure you like, and comment, share, and subscribe, and do all that. Last film of the night, Yes, by Finn Callan, a horror short film. What else did you do? Oh, it was released like before Christmas.
Ooh.
Maybe I can hear that right. Hello? Okay, my head goes circle all the way up.
Because she obviously must have got her hand destroyed.
Oh, my bad. If it's messed up y'all ears, we didn't know. Sorry. Ooh. I wasn't hearing me.
Can you hear me now? How did you get inside my house? I found you in my bathroom this morning. How did you get inside my house? Mary?
No,
Is your name Mary?
Whoa.
it was starting to be good at first, like.
I need you to listen to me. I found your wallet and I just want to make sure. Is your name Mary? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? If you've got any allergies, I can make you something. It doesn't say on here. Do you have any allergies? Is there anyone that you want me to call? Your mum? Anyone? No one. Do you remember what happened? Last night? Do you remember what happened last night?
Oh, so that's about your flashback.
Mary, what happened last night?
Something about to go down. That's the cameraman for Maury. You are not the father. She running from Ted Bundy. Bro, open the door. Come on. Bro, I'm sorry. That's something I have to fight. If I already seen, I gotta fight. I gotta fight. Then and there. Man, if you don't get a bigger knife. Oh, the thing in the house with her. Or was it just a cameraman?
I don't want it to be both.
What? What was it?
I don't even know, but I don't want it to be both.
You could have like an octave. I think it's that thing because it's walking like
It's squatting.
no, it's probably the cameraman. I think this is where it go down. She found her in the tub. I mean, girl, you do got sketches on, so that's probably. Whoa! Shit! Oh! 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 A freak. Freak. I mean, freak.
Girl, it's like fun. It's like no way.
Yo. God, that scared me, bro. Oh, is she gonna claw her eyes out? Please don't tell me she's gonna claw her eyes. Yo, what the fuck do you want, my guy?
It looked like Mark Zuckerberg.
It looked like Mr. Poopy Butthole from down Rick and Morty.
Ugh, I'm so uncomfortable. It's making me more uncomfortable than scared now.
I don't know.
Oh no, girl, not the thick bleach.
You want to put that in your eyes? Bro, like right there, if I see it, we gotta fight. I don't care what you look like. We fighting on sight. That's what we doing. Bars. But we fighting. Get the out of my face.
Oh my goodness.
Get the Rick and Morty eyes.
I want to throw up. I want to throw up.
Don't throw up. Don't do it. What are you gonna do? No, don't bleach your eyes, girl. Don't do it. Oh, now she can hear it. Is that a mask? Is it a mask? I think it's a. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna cut your ears. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna do it. Don't do it. Oh! No! No!
Oh.
Yo, I would not do that. I'm not. If I have a knife, we fighting. Did it leave?
Okay, look, doctors will be here in a minute. They'll know the best way to handle this. I'm going now. I'm gonna leave the room, but I'll come back.
I think Perk's still met with her. You can't see, you can't hear, but you can feel though. Are you gonna cover up your hands? If that thing touch you? Oh, girl, stop. You blind. Don't do it. Don't. Ooh. Ooh. What's, I thought you were like Carl from Walking Dead. Oh, she said. She said, get the out my face, bro. We gotta fight in a second.
Oh my goodness.
We have to fight. The thing keeps staring at me, Jalen. Bro, I'll just accept it. If it's gonna look at me, it's gonna look at me.
No.
Don't stab your eyes. Oh
gosh,
my gosh, bro.
Oh my goodness.
I am so sorry if y'all watching this. That's how it ends. There was guests, everybody. So yeah. But hey, it was good. It was creepy. It was
eerie, made me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was like that itch you can't get. It was like that kind of thing. But that concludes Scargasm Saturday, our first Scargasm. If you guys like it, make sure you comment, share, and like, and hit that subscribe button. Alright? We're going to have more videos coming. We're going to have more content coming. We're going to have more everything coming. Alright? So, you know what? You know, love you. Peace.